Once upon a time, deep in the enchanted forest, there lived many friendly woodland creatures. The squirrels were busy gathering nuts for winter. The rabbits were playing hide and seek among the trees, and the deer were grazing on lush green grass. One day, a fierce storm hit the forest. Trees fell down, bushes were uprooted, and animals' homes were destroyed. The poor creatures were scared and didn't know what to do. Just then, the wise old owl appeared. He called out, "Listen, my friends. We must work together to rebuild our homes and fix the damage done." The woodland creatures nodded in agreement. They started helping each other, using their unique skills and abilities. The beavers used their strong teeth to chop wood for new homes, while the rabbits dug burrows underground for shelter. The birds brought twigs and leaves from far away, and the deer carried heavy branches on their strong necks. Soon, the forest began to look brighter and more alive than ever before. With teamwork, they were able to fix everything that had been broken. The wise old owl smiled and said, "See, teamwork makes the dream work. Together, we can overcome any challenge." And so, the friendly woodland creatures lived happily ever after in their rebuilt homes, always remembering the importance of working together. Now, it's time for you to rest, my little one. Close your eyes and dream of magical adventures in the enchanted forest. Good night. As the storm subsided, the woodland creatures looked around in awe at the transformation they had made together. The once damaged forest now gleamed with new life, as if the storm had been a catalyst for growth. The squirrels scurried about, gathering last bits of nuts and berries to store away for the winter. They felt proud of their hard work and grateful for the help of their friends. The rabbits hopped over to a nearby stream to play in the cool water. They laughed and splashed around, forgetting about the fear they had felt during the storm. The deer grazed peacefully on the lush green grass, their antlers gleaming in the sunlight. They felt a sense of camaraderie with their fellow creatures that they had never experienced before. As night fell, the wise old owl perched on his favorite branch and surveyed the forest. He let out a contented hoot, knowing that his friends were safe and sound in their newly rebuilt homes. And so, the friendly woodland creatures slept soundly under the starry sky, dreaming of new adventures and the many more challenges they would face together. As the days passed, the woodland creatures continued to live in harmony. They shared their food and helped each other out whenever needed. The forest was once again a peaceful and magical place, filled with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. One day, a group of curious squirrels discovered a hidden path deep within the forest. They followed it, eager to explore what lay beyond. To their surprise, they stumbled upon a beautiful meadow filled with wildflowers and butterflies. Excited by their discovery, the squirrels decided to invite their friends to come see. One by one, the woodland creatures ventured down the path and into the meadow. They marveled at its beauty and vowed to protect it from harm. From that day forward, the meadow became a special place for all the friendly woodland creatures. They would gather there on sunny days to play games or simply relax under the warm sun. And whenever they encountered challenges in the forest, they remembered their motto: teamwork makes the dream work. As night fell, the wise old owl once again took his place among the branches, looking out over the peaceful meadow and his content friends below. He knew that no matter what adventures lay ahead, they would face them together. And so, the friendly woodland creatures slept soundly under the starry sky, dreaming of new discoveries and the many more challenges they would overcome as a team. One day, a group of young rabbits decided to explore the forest further. They hopped along, curious about what new sights and sounds they might discover. As they ventured deeper into the woods, they stumbled upon an ancient stone wall. Cautiously, they approached it, wondering how it had gotten there. To their surprise, they found a hidden door in the wall. One brave rabbit pushed against it, and with a creak, the door swung open. Peering inside, they saw a dimly lit room filled with mysterious objects. There were ancient books covered in dust, glowing orbs of various colors, and intricately carved furniture. Deciding that this was too much for them to handle alone, the rabbits hurried back to the meadow to share their discovery with the others. The woodland creatures gathered around, marveling at the strange things they saw inside. The wise old owl hooted softly. Perhaps these objects hold secrets that could help us better protect our forest. He called upon the squirrels, who were known for their sharp eyes and quick hands, to investigate further. Under the guidance of the wise old owl, the squirrels carefully explored the room, examining each object closely. They discovered that some of the books contained spells and incantations, while others held maps and blueprints for unknown inventions. The glowing orbs, it turned out, were sources of magical energy, each with a unique power. And the intricately carved furniture was not just for show. It was enchanted to protect the room and its contents. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the woodland creatures vowed to use their discoveries wisely. They would continue to protect their beloved forest, using the magic at their disposal to preserve its beauty for generations to come. And so, the friendly woodland creatures slept soundly under the starry sky, dreaming of new adventures and the many more challenges they would overcome as a team.